Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to the Wendigos episode 81, which originally aired live on Twitch on Halloween, October 31st. A little reminder of the rules and goals that we have for this series, and let's get going. Hey everybody, how you all doing? I'm joined here by Mr. Yoda, who I think you all know. Colin Dennis, thanks for the bits. Hey buddy. So I better just get started. We are trying to take off today, blasting to space if possible. If it goes a little bit longer, like if I can't, in good faith, actually get off the planet, then we won't. But, I want to rush it. It's been so many weeks. I think this is week 17. So there's no point in, ruining it for the purpose of brevity, but we will do our best. Ashielf and Glitch, thanks for the bits as well. Glitch, a few minutes before I started, but nonetheless. So we left off burning a whole lot of corpses, I suppose, as you can see here. I should really keep this room forbidden because no one should go in there. It's 1,000 degrees in there. And Colin Dennis, thanks for the sub at tier 1, and Fangface for the bits as well. Ooh, and gold ore from A Shield. Almost smushing a corpse. So close. So close. I know, I'm not in costume. I didn't actually have anything, and I didn't really want to run out to a Halloween store and contract COVID. So here I am in my lazy self. I do have surprises for you in upcoming series, but maybe not this one. Oh man, those wood planks are... I feel, it's just probably I have a headache. That's why it's extra loud. Oh, wow. All right, so Shield, Frank, Matt. Oh, my goodness, you guys. Thank you, guys. Starman, Phoenix, Sky Collective. It just keeps going. Teddy. Whew. All right, so rather than me get sidetracked, I'll try to catch up and thank you all in a minute. What are we trying to do? We are trying to... Wait. Why don't you... Oh, right, you were burning corpses. Minnie was burning corpses. All right, there we go. We are trying to add a body to this thing and then actually make the thing fly. That is a bit of work. Of course, I'm working towards it, but it's going to take a minute, It's going to take a minute. So the goals that we're going to have today on stream are mostly just going to be focused on how to make the ship better, how to make it go, right? Rather than complex goals of go raid a bunch of royals or something like that, because busy, right? Holy cow indeed. Or holy cow turtle. Sounds like someone's been watching a little too much Avatar. Okay, so it's no longer 1,000 degrees in there. That's good. It's very ashy, but, these things happen. I guess I'll tidy it up. I really hate that some poor person is going to have to do that, but that's just the way it is. Taking a look at the remaining research we've got here. Personal shuttle would be nice. Automatic ejections kind of required if we're going to be moving around. Cruiser armaments not necessary if I just use a bunch of railguns or whatever. Salvage bay would be really nice as well if we're going to get into ship-to-ship combat. My guess is I probably lose my ship-to-ship combats, but you never know. So to answer Sylvantes, do we have all the research we need? We don't. We don't. Fortunately, we do have a lot of far skippers, and I need to generate the planet. But fortunately, we have a lot of far skippers that are going to be able to do trade runs for us, potentially, depending on restocks. And then if we run into resource scarcities, we do have things like... Oh, right. That got blown up. But yeah, we do have underground plasteel, gold, uranium, stuff like that. One other thing that I want to do, once we have holified, and by that I mean once we've added in all of these hull plating, I want to start filling out, Colin Dennis and Angel and Chelsea. Thanks for the bits and all of those gifted subs. You just finished the hype, or that level of a hype train. Wow. You guys are way too kind. Oops, I didn't want to make that just yet. So, what we need to do is we need to start cranking out... we need to start cranking out chem fuel. I see that my chem fuel is woefully far behind. And the problem with that, of course, is that... yeah, okay. The problem with having a lack of chem fuel is that we will have a chem fuel-fueled ship, right? Like, that's the basic engines. I guess I should explain. There are two types of engines. One that allows you to warp to new planets, which I'm actually not sure we're going to do, which is the Johnson-Tanaka drives. But then just maneuvering in space requires just the chemical rockets. And they burn chem fuel. So one is for hyperspace warping, and the other is not. So if we do end up wanting to hyperspace warp, which is probably a tech level beyond what we're going to be able to acquire today, we would want the Johnson-Tanaka drive and the automatic ejection. So the way this works is if you warp with people not in auto-eject cryosleep caskets or cryosleep caskets, they die. I think the idea is that the time it takes to get to a new solar system is too long and you just perish from old age or whatever. I'm not really sure. Auto-eject cryosleep caskets will eject you upon arrival. If you just have regular cryosleep caskets, you're just stuck in the casket forever. You don't pop out. So that's why automatic ejection and Johnson-Tanaka go hand in hand together. But they're more nice-to-haves, not need-to-haves. So if we don't get it, we don't get it. What is going on in here? Oh, right. Glitch. Do they have feelings for one another? Let's see. They're starving, so that's a start. What? Are we super hauling? Yeah, we're super hauling. That's what's going on. I should pay attention more to the game. Yes, you can unpause the Yoda coin conversion. It is... I just keep it paused for, like, people not to redeem it until Twitch, until the core is active. Because it would not work. And I don't want that. I want all you lovely people not to spend your coin and, you know, waste it. Alright, let's haul these lavish meals in for the lovebirds before they starve to death. Dub, aren't you... Did I have a zone? Okay, no, I don't have a zone for them to stay out of here. But... Risk Biscuit. We are... trying to put you back together. I don't know if this is really going to be something I focus on. Why aren't you eating? Oh, because I probably don't even allow you to... No, all meals. I don't know. I'll leave them in there for the remainder of the week so that perhaps they form a connection. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Thunder Love Dome. New area. Not in Thunder Love Dome. So, to keep everyone out of here, I love how it's pink. It's just perfect. Unfortunately, it's going to be inverted. No, I'll just reverse it. Not Thunder Love Dome, and Thunder Love Dome will be the pink one. Okay, so then these guys have to be in Thunder Love Dome. And not Thunder Love Dome. Got inverted. Great. So, put everyone in not Thunder Love Dome. Make sure it looks right. It does, so they can deliver meals, and that's about it. Hey, Risk Biscuit, thanks for the gifted subs. I'm trying to get you in love here. I'm doing my best, as if it's somehow not Halloween, but instead Valentine's. Loose Viper leveling up a little bit in animals. Risk Biscuit, what is going on here? All right, all meals. I need to look at all meals because they're not eating. No, they're just being weird. That's all I can say. They're just being weird. Lavish meals are allowed. They're just not eating them. Cool. That's not great, but yeah, whatever. So we are cranking out as many components as we can. We are going to use up a whole lot of components trying to build the rest of the ship. And then we have our constructors and miners, you know, putting everything together. there is a lot of work left to do, so I think what I'm going to do is set it to just... I'll try to rock it on 3 speed for as long as I can. To that end, I probably don't need to be sweeping up a big old ash pile of corpses. It's probably a misuse of my manpower. So, the first thing I really want to do is... Wolf, you have far skip, correct? Yes, you have far skip. I should find somewhere where they have restocked. Preferentially somewhere clustered that he can hit 2 spots. So these 2 here have restocked, and we have a textiles trader from Rob's. I don't have a ton of textiles made. Well, actually, that's not true. I have a ton of the EVA suits, but obviously we're going to hold on to them. We're not about to part with them. Yeah. God, and I've had these consistent brownouts. What is going on? I don't know if I really want to waste my steel doing this, but like the brownouts are really annoying, so I'm going to do it anyway. At least we're starting to mine up some additional steel. Resource scarcity really is a thing, isn't it? Well, I guess we're sea ice, right? So, Tolarin got inspired creativity. So this is... What are you currently working on? I'm a little worried. Because he, of course, is a 20 crafter. Let's pull. Alright, here's the poll. Sky Collective, Glitch, thank you for the bits and gifted sub. And there we go. So, Tolarin has a inspiration, and we want you all to decide. Jim Bob dropping me some plasteel, and M getting inspired surgery. I'll leave that up for a minute or two. And you can pick what I should make. Alright, Wolf. What if I forced you to build this bad boy? Okay, so this is getting built. I'm excited about that. Sky Collective. How are you all doing today? Well, I hope. Well, I hope. Oh, I just saw... Yep, you should flee by default. So I was going to send... Well, I guess it's the morning. So, guess what, Wolf? You are hopping in this pod. Now, the problem is I don't have other pods built. So, like... That's going to be a bit of a problem. You know, I don't even have food. What is going on over here? Jesus, dudes. Get cooking. I'm going to wait a minute to send Wolf on the trade run until I have a little bit more steel to build up a pod, because there's no point in sending him anywhere if I can't then send silver afterwards, if they do have a, whatever I'm looking for, if they do have tech cores. Now, I do have enough tech, the bare minimum of tech, granted, but enough tech to blast off this planet if I absolutely needed to, but we wouldn't really have a significantly good ship. We would get to space and it would be like, great, all right, first time anyone shoots at us, we're dead. But like, you know, that's just how it would be. Unfortunately, there's really not a lot for me to do with this textiles trader. I don't really have any textiles spare. Most of this clothing here is tainted, and no one buys tinted clothing. So that's just the way it is. I'm pretty good. I probably should have hydrated a little bit more. I woke up with a kind of nasty headache, but I'll survive. I hope, you know. If I end up dead, well. That's what I'm talking about. Who do I have to thank? Sylvanti. Or no, Phoenix. Sylvanti, you sent the slate. You tried. But, Phoenix, you sent the steel. Steel of the century. I did survive the tornado. It wasn't actually not a tornado, as far as I know. There was never a cyclone that touched down. D-Man, I do believe that's your eyeball. that we have to install. Whoa, okay. You are just hunting for yourself. That's pretty Wendigo of you. I had no idea there were penguins down here. Hey, Addie. Look, we have some of your kind down here. And they're being eaten by D-Man, who ripped off the head and sucked down the neck. Good. A quest available, pteropods. So, for a bunch of advanced components, which is pretty good, and some uranium, it would be mech low shield, mech high shield. Oh, that's kind of annoying. They don't here have... So, let me finish this. You all say make a glaive. I'll have you vote on this next one in a second. So, Tolerian, you're making this glaive. I literally don't have plasteel to make the glaive out of, though. That's a bit of an issue. New lovers. Hey! There we go. Risk Biscuit and Latin Deer. Where were you going to be? Oh, yeah, over here. Yep. You got back together because I forced it. But yeah, there we go. The Thunder Love Dome at its Thunder Loveliest. Alright, what I think I need to do is probably earmark the next... I'm going to cancel that. Earmark the next... the next amount of steel I get for a deep drill, so I could start mining up the plasteel, because we're basically bingo plasteel. And it does look like we... Oh, exotic goods trader. Maybe I don't even need to send Wolf anywhere. Thanks, Teddy. Oshielf. Install those beacons. And Ox. Let's see what they got. They do have a tech core. Nice. Sell the Yayo and the Flake. Oh, I missed a hydrate. Cheers. That's about all. Wow. I also should probably... What is going on over here? Oh, I think... Morrow's cooking. Chelsea, what are you working on? You are farming. Okay, so we're doing right by them. Okay. 16 months ago and strong. Yeah, as you might have noticed, there is a new there's a new badge. I really need to rework all the badges. I'm not gonna lie. That's something that is long overdue, but there is a new badge that I have, and maybe some of you do. It's pretty boring. I made it in about a second, but it's the least I could do. Literally the least I could do. So taking a look at this next research before we vote on pteropods. Oh, hello, more plasteel. Thanks, Matt. So, the research that we could get. Turtle, could you flick these on? We have got, I'll have you vote. So, we could either get hull foam. So, hull foam helps you repair damage to your ship. Then we have personal shuttles, which allows you to shuttle over... does it actually describe what it does? Reusable shuttlecraft used for transport, surprise attacks, reinforced battles. Yes, it allows you to, like, attack enemies or whatever. Turrets, lasers, plasma, and salvage bay. Salvage bay allows you to disassemble enemy ships for materials a little bit more easily. And I think that's probably all I'm going to put on this poll. And then we'll have you decide on pteropods, because I do believe I have 7 days for pteropods. Yeah, it's not much of a rush. Tolerin, you are making a EVA helmet. I kind of don't want you to do that. I know he's currently working on it still, but... Oh no, he went to sleep, I guess? I don't even know. What? Are we... Is everybody eating just like a lot more than usual? I feel like I'm having a hard time keeping up with like food demands. Like our cooks are just cranking it out. Alright, Tolerin's back to advanced components. I think what I need to do is suspend advanced components, or at least bring them down. Let's bring them down to 25. So that we stop cranking out advanced components as a result of making sure that we have enough... What are you making? Alright. EVA suit. I'll let you finish that suit. And then I'm going to suspend the EVA helmet so Tolerin doesn't waste his inspiration. If I forbid the helmet, he won't be able to finish? Yeah, I know. I could just forbid the work, too. Both works. We will be able to make some plasteel from calcium. Let's get that back going. So we'll make our own plasteel. I had suspended that previously, but I'm definitely going to unsuspend it given the absolute lack of plasteel I have right now. Backup corpses 1. So let's go ahead and put the backup corpses 2 in here. And I'm lazy, so I'm just going to copy and paste the name. Plasteel, more coming down from Phoenix. I will work on that glaive. Well, all we need to do for this is just to move the deep drill over and then build a little house around it. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, so you guys say get shuttles. I'll do that. So let's queue up personal shuttle. If I could click. Turtle sandwich. You want to use the tech core. Bloop. Now we have personal shuttle. So cargo shuttles and heavy cargo shuttles allow you to move more around. And then personal shuttle could really use a shuttle bay. So I think shuttle bays would be next before the other two, but I'll have you vote again. And now for pteropods. Alright, there's the pteropod vote. We got beer from MIB, more plasteel from Frank, and plasteel from Mr. Chimmick. Awesome. Live Rad is the best Rad. Thanks, call me. Alright, you know what I want to do? Wolf, I want you to work on this plasteel mining rig. And then there's plenty of components actually locked up in ship chunks out here that all I need to do is disassemble. Dismantle. Which is pretty low ask, if you ask me. Luckily, there is a... Here, let me just disassemble this one. There is a ton of uranium on the map, so when it comes down to making uranium pods, which is machining, I'll be able to make a bunch. So, the fuel pods is what refuels, and that's 1 steel, 5 uranium, and I'm not going to have trouble making that at all. In fact, I can queue up thousands. I'm going to suspend it for now because I don't want to make it just yet. But that will help power up everything once I have the hull completed. And then having this extra steel is kind of nice. So let's go ahead, and anyone that mines should have a priority for mining. So Pink Link, Perpetual, MVP, I'm taking you off of Handle. And Morrow, I'm taking you off of Cook. And that is going to allow our miners to mine a lot more resources, because there's plenty of resources out here. Ah, crap. Well, yep. That sucks. He used his inspiration to make a duster. Should have thought of that. Should have thought of that. Oh well. Sorry, guys. We got a duster instead. At least I get to sell it. Legendary human leather duster. At least it wasn't a shelf. Yes, or like a stool. It's worth... I mean, it's worth a bit, right? It's worth 1,800, so it's something. A glaive would have been nice, but I'm an idiot, so no glaive is what we get. I'm going to mine up this uranium. Actually, how much uranium do I have? 400 uranium right now. All right, I don't need that just yet. Yeah, everybody was like, at least it wasn't a shelf. I've been known to do some foolish things. So, very, very true. Okay, what is going on with our just complete lack of the ability to stockpile food? Is everyone just, like, hungrier? I mean, I'm kind of hungry. I haven't eaten a lot today, but... I've also wasted Inspire on a shelf. Yep. Yep. Alright, so there it is, and it's enclosed. That should keep the unstable power cell protected. I still need the... Up to me, okay. I still need the... Sure. Why not? I'll never have to mine uranium if this is the case. These plasteel chunks, lumps, I'll probably not end up going to... we don't really have enough silver to... Oh, boy. I'm going to pause for a second because this is big. Let's call a void. It's actually kind of annoying because it's like not... it's not clumped. It is spread out. But whatever. Animals. So everybody... I have to update Porlinos, and... It'll be better if I just, like, blow this thing up quick. And then animals... Okay. So they do have a high shield. So if I do want to nuke annihilate, I am going to need to EMP that high shield and then hit them with other stuff. So let's go get an EMP shell. I only really need the one. No, that's a grenade. It's going to be one of these days, isn't it? Alright, let's get an EMP shell and then queue up this bad boy to fire EMPs. So if I mortared this... So this... The thing is, this mech cluster does not have mechs. It just has turrets. It's actually... I might be able to fight this thing without having to, like, nuke it, to be honest. Because I can use... Someone has smoke pop, right? Do I not? I mean, obviously, the assemblers will make some... Excuse me. The assemblers will make some mechs, but... Wait, you can't... You gotta be kidding me. I don't have smoke pop? Like, no one has smoke pop? Oh, okay, Latin Deer does. Alright, so... yeah, what I could do is... because of the way the walls are set up, I can basically get as close as I want from the west here. Smoke pop these turrets and blow them up. Yeah, there are some drop beacons too. I'm not too worried about that. What I might do is I might land one clean anti-grain warhead hit here, and then deal with the rest. I think that's probably the best way to go about it. But I don't need it. I don't need to do that right now. I mean, I can. It activates. Hey, in fact, you know, if a Manhunter pack was to roll through, they would probably blow that thing up for me, or I could game them to, at the very least. I'm not that worried about that. I'll wait for it to activate. It's of low concern. All right. So there is our EMP shell. And now we're back to building the ship. So the other good thing about this is we might be able to get some plasteel out of this a little bit. We'll see. Or at the very least, some mechs to shred. Rip and tear. Hey, Pop Rock Nard. Currently on a 7-month streak. Well, awesome. So Pinkalink. Maybe I can clean this up a little bit, and then it's not so nasty. It is pretty nasty. Well, at least we're getting some plasteel, which was much needed. We basically got down to 0. Allowing it to be made out of the biofuel refineries will help. And I am going to allow the building of the hull again. Can we cheese the mech creating to farm plasteel? No, that's actually not a game mechanic anymore. The assemblers don't infinitely create mechs. They only make up to 4. It used to be that you could... Well, so when 1.1 first released, the mech assemblers would assemble infinitely, and mechs could be disassembled for plasteel. So what you could do is you could blow up a mech cluster, leave one assembler for, let's say, a scyther, right? Have auto turrets blow up the scyther that costs you steel. The scyther dies, you disassemble, you get plasteel. Now, most mechs aren't reliable sources of plasteel. They mostly just disassemble to steel. When you kill them, sometimes they can drop plasteel, but that's a chance. That's not a guarantee. And they only make up to 4 because people were cheesing them like crazy. And rightfully so. I mean, it basically, these assemblers were like infinite resource generators when treated in a certain way, right? So, yeah, it was a bit of a problem. Well, Demon Beats, you got both eyes now. We can put you back together. Most of the corpses down here have been hauled away. I guess you guys go back on simple and fine. More plasteel. Every little bit helps. Yes, it does. And you got a Tory Talker vote, or I should just call it a vote up top. And Teddy wants to see Yoda. You wanna say hi, Yoda? Yoda's like stomping on the microphone. Don't do that, buddy. Invasion, colonist, or disease. Okay, our cooks are finally catching up. Unfortunately, like, Wolf here is also a constructor, so it means we're doing less ship construction, but starvation is kind of a higher priority than getting a nice ship or whatever. We are also getting some art out here, which we'll be able to... Marriage is on! Crucio and Loose Viper. Damn. That was quick. You guys have not really been together very long. Also, Crucio doesn't really like Loose Viper. Or Loose Viper, rather, doesn't really like Crucio. Because he killed your father. Oh. Well, then. That is, Well, okay. That's a thing. That's definitely a thing. I don't know if that ever goes away. Oh, great. Psychic drone high. Well, thanks, Night Divinity. And the fleshless are attacking from the west. Alright, animals. Animals. Let's get you all in safety. Because, Miles Cactus, you are in danger. And it's, oh, okay, it's kind of annoying. Glitch, I want you out here. It's a ranged-only raid. Alright, Chelsea, I'm going to have you do the same thing. That actually was not as effective as I was hoping. Get shot by everyone else. Alright, you guys go north. Crankers. Ashielf, don't do that. Hold on. Everybody else should be in safety just in case. I don't want them wandering out. Ashielf definitely just tried to wander out. All you guys go up top. Okay, we're almost in range, so let's back up. And for whatever reason, we will stand our ground and fire like crazy. Nope. Oh, M. That's not healthy. Getting there late. Kind of a problem. Glitch. Actually, I don't even need to worry. I'll just hang out here. They are a bunch of... Oh, come on now. And we have a raid of more mechs. Mo problems. Risk Biscuit, you're a constructor. I'm going to have you unrestrict and repair this door. Oh, I'm letting them fire on me. I'm used to doing the no pause challenge midweek. And as a result, I've been not pausing, which is kind of bad for my health. We also have some friendlies coming in from the north. One of them is related. It's Soulblader and M's father/father-in-law. This new group of mechs is all Scythers. There's a few Lancers. No, there's a bunch of Lancers in there. How many? There's, what, 2? That's not too bad. Alright, so those guys are dead. That's dead. Cruzio, you go inside. Chelsea Glitch, you guys could go inside. There's no one in the kill box. Hey, Land Circus, what's up? You're about to get melted. And a cold snap. Wow, you guys really landed on. So Night Divinity throwing me a cold snap. Teddy sending the allies, and then the fleshless coming... Someone sent these fleshless. Why isn't it attributing one of you guys as being the perpetrator? I don't know. So, Pink Link, you got hurt, but I'll have you back up. I'll have you recoup. Alright, so the Lancers are probably who I want to pick off first. And I could most likely hide behind my allies here. And I'm guessing these centipedes... Whoa, okay. There, that's up. that's happening. Let's, I guess, deal with this. So, Cruzio, or you know what, Risk Biscuit, you dropped a whole bunch of subs on me. I'm gonna have you do the honors. Man, this hold fire, and then Cruzio, you're gonna help do the honors. Where what was this? This was the this was the EMPer. Whoa, that's a lot of mechs. More friendlies coming in from the north, and this is from Chimmick. Let's wrap this up, he says. Minnie, sorry, I forgot about you. Well, not really. I'm remembered now. Alright, in terms of health, Soul Bladers giving medical attention, cool. So Cruzio, you should be hold fire, force target here at the high shield. And then Risk Biscuit, you're holding fire. You can fire in 22 seconds. Okay. Oh, come on. Don't blame me. You're the one blowing each other up. Alright, how close are they to me? They're pretty close. Let's keep backing up. Minnie, I'm actually going to dismiss you, because you are moody as heck. I don't know. Well, why is it? Oh, because you're droning. Yeah, this drone sucks. What can we do? Alright, anti-grain warhead time. Yes. Can fire in 2 seconds. So, let's take out the high shield first. And that's firing now. Cruzio, you're good. You're no longer on that. And then I'm going to aim center mass with the anti-grainer. So there goes the high shield is downed. Psychosooth Pulsar from Starman. Oh, I'm going to probably use that immediately. Glitch, you get out there. Hit that bad boy. Help our females in this colony. Because they are having their brains annihilated. Alright, so you missed it. Because I looked away, but obviously this hit. This landed, and good. It knocked out this whole northeast side of it. Before we load up another anti-grain warhead, because I don't want to, let's have Risk Biscuit go back to working. The rest of this shouldn't be too hard to deal with. I think if I keep my allies alive, we'll be in a situation where we're going to be well supported for that. Taking a look at everything else going around. You are healing. Healing? Nope. Chelsea, heal Pink Link. Because of my friendlies, I haven't even needed to kite. Hey, Uko. How you doing, Ook? Alright, Glitch, you hit the pulsar. That's going to help offset, barely. Strange Feeling 15. It helps offset half. You know what I could do? Let's get the other half. Minnie, you want to get the other half? Activate that pulsar. So once these mechs are done, Latin Deer, I'm going to have you rendezvous with us. And I'm going to have my Brawlers minus Angrax, who I want cooking. Have I stopped butchering? No. Alright, butchering's still a thing, but it's just we haven't done it. I'm going to have people start getting ready for the mech cluster. It's going to be a little bit more complicated. So how far? Ooh, I can't get that close. Well, Dub. Nothing should be able to see me in this smoke cloud. I keep getting blamed for other people's deaths. You know, it's really not my fault. You came as allied backup. Don't blame me when you get shot. And you're blaming me. There is a lot of people to rescue out here, which I could do for reputation. I could also just gift a whole lot of stuff. Hey, no shooting me. That Latin deer get a little bit closer. Let's drop smoke pop right on the turret. So now the turret can't see anything. We've blinded it, and we're going to be able to blow it up. Now, the only problem here is it will take out a sizable chunk of the wall, which then might put us in a vulnerable situation. No, seems to be alright. The problem, I would say, most of all, is the smoke is really freaking hard to see on ice. There is no contrast. So it's difficult for me to be able to tell if I'm smoked or not. I guess as soon as... Well, there's not a lot of auto turrets that see me right now. Come on. Now, they have a low shield, which is like a broad shield pack that's permanent. I can't go any further north than this because of this turret. Ah, don't shoot me! Little jerks. Who shot you, soul? Phoenix. Alright. There's definitely not smoke here anymore because I'm being shot at. But here comes the friendlies. So as soon as the friendlies jump in, I will be able to get a little bit more active here. Can you smoke pop up here for the friendlies to get closer? And let's jump this centipede. They have a Hellmaker, a double dual machine gun Hellmaker. That's pretty nice. Alright, centipede's dead. I think that was the only centipede. Let's go down here and start shutting down the rest of their defenses. I'm gonna have Ox. You're gonna do it because you can stun. And let me smoke pop out for you. Whoa, okay. That was a little extra successful. Shield belt just went down, so Flix, you're gonna get the next one. Come on back. Move, move, move. Alright, his shield belt's gone. Let me shut down some of these other turrets. I'm just going to drop smoke directly on them so that they can't see anything. That shredded all of our turrets. I think all of our brawlers no longer have shields, so I'm going to have them back up because I don't want them to get shot. Wendigos are fleeing due to dangerous temperature. Well, that's nasty. It is super cold, so I understand. Some of the Wendigos are, some aren't, oddly enough. Alright, let's get the rest of these dangerous turrets before they wake up from the smoke. Oh, you know what? There's a low shield here. Where is the low shield? Mech drop. Here it is. Crud. Tolaran, you're doing the danger duty. There we go. Low shield's down. Now we can start shredding these turrets. Rip and tear. And bring Tolaran into the fold. Okay, this little one can see us. Blind him. And that should be it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the whole cluster. So that is the powerful use of smoke pop. It's a psycast that is really not useful unless... Well, no, it's pretty useful. It remains pretty useful, but there we go. Mech cluster down. How'd you like that? Bot is dead? Yeah, I was definitely not going to be able to get the bot up in the middle of that, so apologies. Mech cluster defeated. Alright, pods have arrived. Medical emergency for turtle sandwich because you need luciferium. Dude, you're holding 3 of it. Then I also want to unrestrict everybody. Remove the avoid area. Possibly put this fire out so the resources aren't ruined. And then for animals, allow them to move about the cabin. Update the zones. And then update the Porlino zone. Alright, total sandwich, haul that. Everybody here, I think you have a fire to beat. And anyone that's laying on the ground that has some time left, I might be able to rescue for 4 hours? I don't know. I don't know. We'll try. Chelsea, go for it. Because our rep did drop a little bit. Alright, Chris. Here's your rescue. How many mechs was that? Oh, I don't even know. I wasn't counting. Probably like 50, 60 range-ish. But I didn't actually kill them all myself, so I really can't take all the credit. Dub, rescue the Gutcher. And Sylvanti's already killing the Gutcher. Oh, this Gutcher, no you're not. You're just letting it die. Cool. This Gutcher already has an infection of the neck. That's kind of going to be a rough one to deal with. I thought the cold snap was making these guys leave. So here's a ton of advanced components, which is really the bread and butter of that pteropod, right? I mean, that's a lot of advanced components that I no longer have to make. And of course uranium. But all right, so now taking ideas for the stream poll. Only simple ideas will be taken because the obvious goal is to blast off. So it can't be something complicated. All right. We really need to get the hull plating done so that we actually have a full contiguous ship that's shelled. Oh man, this Gutcher is full of infections. Cool. Good, good, good. That's what we needed. Looks like our wall took a bit of a beating, but it actually held up. Only corner pieces got annihilated. Oh, Ayano, you did not patch yourself up in time. Let me go benefit. And not did you either. Words, this makes sense. Sylvanti, you go to Switz. Haka. I'll rescue you as well. Now, Haka's a little bit tricky because the cold snap's making it so that he might not be able to exit the map safely. Wendigos are fleeing because enough people have dropped due to the hypothermia, I suspect. Alright, Ayano. Perpetual Gamer. I guess I need to rename you Ox. There. So that was a lot of rescued allies that might make up for the fact that I kind of a little bit got a bunch of them killed. Now it's not as bad as nuking them last stream. That was bad. That was hilarious, but bad. Ooh, look at this. That's a lot of extra construction. The psychic drone is done, but we're gonna have this strange feeling for a bit. For 7 more hours. I missed a Yoda redemption. That I did. Yoda. It is time to say hi. There's some mic issues. Like it's cutting out or something. Crackling. Just for a moment, or let me know if it happens again. Crackling since the Yotis came on the first time? Okay. I don't know. That's a good question. He might have just kicked it, and I don't know why it would be crackling, though. Another Zarkus trader from RimWorld Ninja. Let's, Alright, this might be a little noisy. I'm going to enable RTX voice. Okay, so hopefully the crackling... I might modulate a little bit, but hopefully the cracking will be resolved with any help, with any luck. Oh, well, Viper. Here you go. Let's see what they have for sale. Ox, where are you? You are standing literally right at the beacons. You are in luck. And then there's a paid war. Okay, well, I will definitely take a look at that in a second. Flake. We made a lot of flake. They do have a tech core. I am going to have to impoverish myself dramatically to be able to afford that. But it's worth it. I don't know what... Oh, you know what? I have a ton of gold. I can sell a ton of gold. So let's go ahead and install this over here. Oh, that's not going to work. Let's put this over here. Let's move in everything a little bit. Okay, so I can sell this gold. And then I just need to haul the silver into the stockpiles, and I should be able to afford another tech core. So if I'm going to be getting another tech core, next research will be... I'm just going to call it shuttles, but really it's a shuttle bay. Or what it will... yeah, shuttle bay. So you all can decide on what goes next. Haka, more infection. And then the paid war is New Amsterdam wants me to fight some pirates, and they will give me they'll give me a lot of stuff, but it's a lot of pirates. Oh god, it's a lot of pirates. You know what? I don't even want that. The price is wrong. The price is super, super, super wrong. I mean, skip shield is really cool, same as the Doomsday Launcher, but it's like several hundred pirates 3 times in a row. That's a big old no. Molybdenum, thanks for the plasteel. Yeah, one is an anti-green, but the thing is, the reality is, for me to defeat those raids without having to derail the ship construction project, I'd probably need to use more anti-greens than I would gain. So as a result, it would be a net loss of anti-grain. So right now I only have 2. I have 1 in my mortar and 1 here. Okay, we are cranking out the plasteel. I have none in my stockpile though. Hospitals are just about full of my allies. Looks like they will survive their infections though due to the good medical attention. Just a neuroquake or 2. If chat doesn't have any ideas for like simple goals, just leave it out. That's fine. Okay, so my beacons are all in a row. Ox. What the hell? Oh, that was weird. It only let me call the Providentia. And of course, they don't want to talk to me. I don't blame them. I kill them, they kill me. It's kind of how we relate to one another. Oh man, it is expensive. Well, this is rough. It's worth it. I can always deep drill for gold. Well, that's a lot of my gold. Gone bye-bye. Alright, so where's this tech core that I shall be using? Here it is. You say salvage bay, but just by a smidge. By the hairs of the chinny chin chin. Okay, salvage bay. Has the crackling gone away, by the way? Am I not crackling on the mic anymore? Okay, we got salvage bay. Nice. That sound good? All right, cool. It's good to hear. Oh, you know what? So gold. Let's get that right there. And that replaces a lot of the gold that we used. And then we have 3 ships up here that we could break down. 3 ship parts. Was I eating Rice Krispies? I was not. I actually don't know. It might have just been a bad USB connection. Yoda, sometimes when I show him, he kicks the mic a bit. It's not his fault. Thank you for watching episode 81 of the Wendigos, which streamed live on Twitch October 31st. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. I did say that this may have been the last stream, but it actually wasn't. So your comments still are useful. If you'd like to catch a live stream, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule. It also has the link to Discord if you want to come and chat. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you all next episode. Adios.